So when I was flying back, I watched a movie on the plane. I was flying back today and I watched a movie, and it's called Piece by Piece. It's Pharrell's documentary. It's all Lego. If you haven't seen it, it's amazing. That movie had me crying. I was like, don't cry over this Lego movie, Reema. But it was incredible. In the movie, there were so many things that were said that really touched my heart. One of the things was Pharrell's grandmother. She shared a dream where she saw him floating, and she said, God has given you a special gift, but to whom much is given, much is required. That hit me really hard, because God reveals your gifts, ministry. He gives you instructions. That's what we experience here at the Flow. Holy Spirit ministers to you, gives you instructions. And like it was said, to whom much is given, much is required. And so we want to take what happens when God gives us these instructions and He reveals things to us. We want to take on the responsibility of completing the instructions. But He wants to help us. He wants to help us complete that work that He started in us. And so this goes in line with this chapter. I've been reading it, I'm so obsessed with it. I read it almost every single day. I could not move past it. This is Genesis chapter 18, verse 9. Where is your wife Sarah? They asked him. This is where Abram is serving the Lord and the angels. Where is your wife Sarah? They asked him. There in the tent, he answered. The Lord said, I will certainly come back to you in about a year's time, and your wife Sarah will have a son. This is an instruction, like Abraham did not ask him for a son. In this moment, this is just something that God revealed to him. It's an instruction that God gave, an appointed time. Now, the next sentence, now Sarah was listening at the entrance of the tent behind him. Abraham and Sarah were old and getting on in years. Sarah had passed the age of childbearing, so she laughed to herself. After I am worn out and my Lord is old, will I have delight? But the Lord asked Abraham, why did Sarah laugh, saying, can I really have a baby when I'm old? And then he said, this is the sentence that hit me so hard. He said, is anything impossible for the Lord? At the appointed time, I will come back to you, and in about a year, she will have a son. God took the responsibility of completing this assignment in that moment. That hit me so hard. Oh my goodness. I don't think, because that's what happens at the Flow, right? We come up, God ministers. If He wants to give you an instruction, He gives it. But then He also takes on the responsibility of completing it. But what does that mean for us? Like, what does our heart posture need to be? It needs to be like, can you imagine if Sarah reacted, instead of laughing and going and getting Hagar for Abraham, if her reaction and her action was, okay, let me prepare the baby, the clothes for the baby. Let me go prepare the room for the baby, because God is coming next year. The Lord is going to come next year, and I need to be ready for when He comes. It would have been different. Like, she wouldn't have had to wait, I don't know how many years, but maybe 14 or so. She had to wait a lot of years before this word was fulfilled, because they weren't positioned correctly, because she wasn't positioned correctly. So as the reason I wanted to give this word right now, as Minister Aaron is going to lead us in worship, I just wanted us to really bring this to our attention. Is anything impossible for the Lord? What things have you put in the category that we have said are impossible for the Lord? Are we really putting ourselves in a position where we are not acting on Him completing His promise? And so I just wanted to bring that to our attention.